What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where I have the key to a 2021 Maserati Ghibli Granlusso. Not just any Ghibli Granlusso. This 2021 has the Rosso Folgore exterior paint. That means red lightning, and it has the Cuoio the leather. All right, so that tan or saddle leather done with the woven leather. This thing is crazy looking, and this is probably one of the most unique Maserati specs you'll ever see. The reason why I say this is because I've only seen, being around these cars for the past 6 years, 3 of these specific colors. I've only seen 3 Rosso Folgore Maserati Ghiblis, let alone having the new the leather in it in saddle. So this is one you guys are gonna wanna check out as far as this spec goes. Let's just get right to it. Guys, this just came in this morning, and it was actually done through its PDI about 10 minutes ago. I had to snag it real quick before I went to detail, and just to prove it to you, I have both keys here. That means I have both key fobs, which means this hasn't even been on the lot. It hasn't been through detail or anything. It's just been done through PDI pre-delivery, and I have both keys because I had to grab it right away. So this is going to be a very dirty Rosso Folgore, but it is going to be an amazing spec for you guys to see. Now, with that said, the 2021 Maserati Ghibli. Well, what is new? First thing, we're just gonna go over what's new. The front bumper, or sorry, the front grille. The new grille done here with the gloss black, all right, in the back. Because it's a Granlusso, the chrome is in the front, and then you have the nice matte black insert on the grille. That's new for 2021. It gives it a 3D, more aggressive looking stance. All right, so with that said, then what's also new for 2021? Well, the rear Boomerang taillights. That's how you'll know it's a 2021 model once you see those Boomerang tails. All right, so this is our first time, and probably one of our only times we're going to see them on the Rosso Folgore paint, because we never get this color in. This is a very rare color from Maserati. So with that said, I want to show it to you guys what it looked like on this paint with the Boomerang tails. And I mean, it looks as good as I would think it would look. Now the sun is kind of being, you know, a hater and just kind of drowning it out a little bit. So we may turn the car around a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. You can see it from this angle as well. But with that said, that is the Boomerang tails, and that's also what's new for 2021 as far as the exterior goes. Now let's talk about this specific spec, because it's the Granlusso. So what do you get with the Granlusso? Full matrix LED headlamps. All right, so instead of the bi-xenons, which come standard, you'll get the full matrix lights here. All right, you'll get the chrome horizontal side blade there. All right, and that is going to be with the Granlusso as well. And then with this model specifically, you do have the level 2 autonomous driving, which means you have the fat trident there that gives all the technology and packs it into there. Coming down to the wheels here, this actually holds a special place in my heart, because my first Ghibli, which I got 6 years ago, was the same kind of wheel spec here, where it had the 19-inch Proteo wheels with the silver calipers. The only difference about this model is it has the drilled rotors, because it is the S model, which means it has the larger engine, more horsepower. Mine had 345 horsepower, so it had the regular disc brakes for the 6-piston Brembos. This one has 424 horsepower, so it has the drilled disc brakes for this one as well. So with that said, you do have that for this specific model as well. Granlusso badge on the side, color-coded side skirt there as well. Chrome on your port vents, your portholes there. You also have chrome on your door handles and chrome on your window moldings as well, with a sunroof that automatically comes with the Maserati Ghibli. And then back to the back again, for the Granlusso, you will have the body matched rear diffuser for that model. So with that said, you will have the Rosso Folgore rear diffuser and dual exhaust tips as well that make a hell of a noise. You do see the S badge there as well on the back, Maserati insignia there, and Ghibli there. So yes, this is a perfect looking Lusso spec. When you think of luxury, definitely you want to think of something like this kind of color, which is kind of like a burgundy prune kind of color, but it really sets it off. Something different. You're not going to see a color like this on the road. So with that said, I mean, I skipped over the engine specs, but you guys still probably want to hear that exhaust, right? So let's just hear the exhaust. You guys already know the engine specs. Let's just hear the exhaust. Now, while I'm revving up the motor and wasting the gas, premium fuel only, 20 combined city and highway, 17 city and 25 highway. If you do some spirited driving, that is definitely going to change, but you do have ICE mode, which is increased efficiency, which will help you out on your fuel economy. Say if you're using cruise control or on the highway, it will definitely help you out there. But again, with the spirited driving, with having this car in sport mode, sometimes that is going to change. 13 cubic feet of space in the back. As you can see, because this is the Granlusso, it does have the automated trunk as well. You do have the accessory kit as well, which is an option, which we'll look over in the sticker. So you got the floor mat there, you got the cargo net here, you got the first aid kit here as well. Over here, you have the umbrella done in this net here, and then underneath you will have the battery and the extra tools and everything like that. And then 60/40 rear folding seats as well. All right, so this is why you're here. Let's go inside and check out what this has to offer for the Granlusso. Soft closed doors to start, so we'll let that pull itself in just to demonstrate it for you guys. All right, as you can see, the pillar is fixed to the car. You have dual pane windows, and you have no hinge preset for your doors. Then before you get in, you have the door sill here done in aluminum, all right, with the Maserati script there. You also have the seat control buttons done in aluminum with the black inserts. And here on the door panel, you have the high gloss Ebano wood trim with the aluminum trim as well. You have the leather Nero on top with the Cuyo contrasted stitching to match. You also have the Nero leather right there in the door insert, and you also have some stitching there, and then the Cuyo leather to break it off there. All right, and then you have the Harman Kardon sound system as well. No aluminum pedals because this is the Lusso model, so luxury over the sporty model, which has those pedals. Now, let's take a look at these seats. Guys, check that out. The Pellet Suta leather, all right, which is this woven leather that only Maserati does, that looks phenomenal with these beautiful sport seats. All right, big bolstering seats here. All right, so you get the big, nice, chunky seats, and you get the contrasted stitching with the headrest done in Nero as well. So Nero contrasted stitching for the Trident and all throughout the seats as well. Man, these look good. Check those out, man. I love this in Cuyo with this exterior. I mean, again, it's just such a unique spec, especially with the glossy Ebano wood trim. So we step inside and we're gonna see Nero leather all over the place. All right, but we do have some Cuyo contrasted stitching up right here above the glove box and above the odometer and steering wheel here. So it does look good as always. You do have the new TFT screen here, all right, for 2021 with the new dials and the aluminum gauges. All right, we've already been through all those, so I'm just going over it quickly. You also have the new 10.1-inch Maserati MIA system, which is Maserati Intelligent Assistant. All right, and this is all new for 2021 as well. Did a full 22-minute video on that, so make sure you check out that video. But this infotainment system is crazy. I mean, you even have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is new for Maserati for this year. But it's just, wow, Android really did a great job doing this infotainment system, and man, I love it, love it, love it. Also underneath here, the HVAC controls, you do also have a wireless charger right here. All right, you also have your USB-C plug-in, and you have your USB 2.0 plug-in as well. So you do have both of those there. The wireless charger will pop out there. You can put your phone there and then push it back in, push this right up. All right, you also have your cup holders exposed with the big chunky glossy Ebano wood trim there. Looks really good. GF transmission, 8-speed, 2-track system, so I can do that. All right, you also have your traction button there where your traction off. You have your start-stop button, physical button there. You also have your ICE mode, sport mode. No dampers for this one because it does not have that adjustable suspension for that. You also have the parking brake there and your dial for your MIA system. And this is to turn off your screen. You can use browse and enter there or mute for your radio there. And then a little couple extra little bit of stowage there with the split armrest that gives you cup holders deep inside. All right, got your lighter and you got a little AC unit there where you can move this over and let some AC in and out of the cup holders. Again, this is what you guys are used to for the past few years for Maserati when it comes to this specific spec on the controls and the dials and all that kind of stuff, your driver assistance, you know, your hands-free and everything for your menu. But again, if you guys want to deep dive into all of this, make sure you check out my other videos. before I really go deep into what everything comes with these cars for 2021 and what's new depending on the spec. Now, if you look up top, you'll see that Ghibli sunroof. Again, it's just a sunroof, not a panoramic roof. Ghibli does come standard with the sunroof, but it never will be able to come with a panoramic roof for any of these models so far. Now, the Levante, you can get an optional panoramic roof, but this comes standard, so at least you get this right off the back. But this is a manual pullover for the shade, and this is all Alcantara for the headliner and pillars. So again, this spec is just super high class, super luxury, looks so good the way that they just dialed everything up. I know the one thing you guys are gonna say is just the buttons. The buttons, if they all look like the ones on the side here, if they all look like that, then I don't think anybody would complain. But you still have, you know, the FCA very, you know, Chrysler-esque buttons, as everybody would like to say. But again, I think that they did a good job on revamping what they did with the interior, as far as the infotainment and the TFT screen, and then adding things like the wireless charger and the USB-C plug-in. That stuff goes a long way. We're gonna hop in the back really quick because you're gonna get the same luxury back there, trust me. Same soft closed doors in the back as well, so you'll see that get pulled in. All right, and then you have the same setup for the door paneling. All right, Nero leather, contrasted stitching, glossy Ebano wood trim, the aluminum there as well. All right, and then you have the Harman Kardon speaker there as well with the Cuyo leathers and everything else. So we'll step inside here, and you will notice right in the center here, you actually have heating controls for your seats because it has that package on it, and you have a rear sunshade. So if I were to press that there, sunshade goes up, and if I were to press this here, sunshade goes down. So you do have that option here as well, which is very nice with your HVAC vents as well. You do have the Cuyo seats with the black leather net there as well. All right, you do have the same palette to suit the leather, same contrasted stitching done in Nero. I mean, it all looks phenomenal as usual. And if I pull this down here, all right, you have your cup holders done in chrome. And then you open this up, a little bit of extra stowage. Only bad thing about back here is you do not have any extra space for charging. So there's no charging ports back here, which I feel like they could have easily put here for this model. But other than that, it's a pretty decent place to be hanging out with the Alcantara headliner, the nice seats, all right, and the sunshade controls with the heated seats as well. Let's see what this Maserati Ghibli Granlusso S costs. MSRP at $86,192 start for the Ghibli S Granlusso for 2021. After additional equipment, you're looking at a total of $96,304, and that's with the $1,195 destination charge and the $300 preparation and delivery. All right, that does come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty as well. So the options, let's see what they cost to have all this stuff. The 19-inch Proteo silver wheels, $400. The Zegna palette to suit the leather, $5,000. That's your big one. The Mica paint, $1,200, which gives it that metallic flake. The gloss silver calipers, $400. The high gloss Ebano wood trim, $500. And the cold weather pack, which gives us that climate control, $700. Then you get your accessories we saw in the back, which gives you your first aid roadside kit, your luggage compartment mat, your luggage compartment net, your umbrella, and your sunshade at $419. Right. This is your standard equipment for your Ghibli S Granlusso for 2021. So I'll very slowly go over all that so you guys can see everything that this will come with standard, which makes up for that $86,190. And then obviously you guys saw what added onto it to make it $96,000. Again, we'll go over this very slowly so you can see everything that it comes with. I don't want to sound like a broken record, guys, so I'm trying to just let you read it if you are new here versus me saying it over and over again if you guys have been here before. So yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys are thinking. All right, so one more quick spin around. Full matrix LEDs on completely. All right, the turn signal there is the switchback LED that you'll see. All right, so we'll go over here where you'll see the amber and the bright white LED flashing with the turn signal there. And then we'll go on the side here where you'll see the side marker does turn signal in amber. All right, and then the Boomerang tails, new for 2021, doing their thing as well. All right, with the turn signal there, looks really good. And you do have the fog light on as well. When you press the fog light button, it will illuminate this light here. So that is the fog light button for the 2021 Ghiblis, all right? Let me know, what do you guys think about this 2021 Maserati Ghibli S Granlusso done in Rosso Folgore with the Cuyo interior and the Punta Suite leather. This is a phenomenal spec. It's not something necessarily that I would get myself, but you have to appreciate this color combo, everything that's done to this car to make it what it is. I know I definitely do, but what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Giving it a thumbs up will help get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on this Rosso Folgore Maserati Ghibli S Granlusso. Now, with that said, if you guys want to further help support the channel, always check the links down below. I have a one-time link donation for my Cash App, my PayPal, and my Venmo. Just in case you guys want to donate $1 or $2 to the channel, you can always do that. Or you can check me out on Patreon. You can be a monthly subscriber there, help support there, or check out the Ron's Rise merch where you get t-shirts, stickers, hoodies, everything Ron's Rise. So make sure you check that out as well. Also follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. See everything I'm posting Ferrari, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo that doesn't always make it here to the channel. Now, as always, you guys got to subscribe, right? Click that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Now, with that said, you guys be blessed. Have a great day. We'll talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise video. Peace.